Take a sips. Delicious.
Chocolatey milkshake sips.
And he's just watching videos of firemen saving kittens from trees. He's smoking a cigar.
It's heavenly. Have you noticed how this looks yellow?
It does. What colour is it? It's sort of green, isn't it? Why does it look yellow?
Because of the green screen.
What? Look at that.
So that's kind of
That is magic.
because of the chroma keying, it takes out the green colour and makes it appear
Holy shit. That
orange.
is... What? That is witchcraft.
It's weird, isn't it?
What the fuck? What? How? What? Wow. That is crazy.
All right, Sam.
I like that.
Well, he
I
was
like
really
that.
on the ball with that one. Crikey.
Taylor Lorraine says Lewis is very attractive and it's a shame he's not single. And she says she's legal.
Good to know.
It's always useful to have that at the end. Dan, the man, says, "Hi Simon and Lewis, thank you for all the streams. It's been amazing seeing the infamous Lewis rage. It's been very enjoyable." You've been pretty chill this evening, haven't you?
This evening I have. I've been so angry on some of the other ones. Oh my god. I raged out at you in MoonQuest. I raged out on Race for the Wool. I raged out in Civ. Oh.
I like you just got mad at the stupidest shit in MoonQuest. Like, you know, about, you know, sticking oil up my ass.
I know,
You
I
just-
don't know what
You just went
happened.
crazy. But then I actually crashed a rocket and you were totally like...
Spoilers.
Well, it happened on the live stream. And it was like, yeah, typical fucking Simon. By that point, you'd just given up.
At that point, I knew that something was going wrong. I just was aware in the back of my mind, I knew something would go wrong. I didn't know what. I didn't know whether you'd suffocate or fall in a hole or miss that moon entirely or, you know, something. I couldn't pinpoint it, but I knew something was going to happen.
Something was always going to go wrong.
I should have tested that stuff, really.
Get Lewis to sing the start of modding API requests, Joshua Oakes.
Hey, Mr. Dinnerbone tells us regularly, says he's working on something new. When Simon had to sing his backing to that, he was doing it like really well, and I was like, no, do it with a stupid accent.
Just shout it.
Yeah, with a
And
stupid
then I
accent.
shouted it, and then we used me just shouting.
Yeah, we did the one take of you doing a stupid voice, and that went in.
Amazing. Miss Lily says, "Hey Yogscast, I just wanted to say I love you guys and your videos make my day. I sometimes enjoy watching you play games more than actually playing them myself."
Yeah, I do that.
There was a comma in there that threw me off.
It's like yesterday, I was like, should I play? I've got all these games on Steam, and I was like, should I play any of them? And then I was like, nah, I just watch Sips playing fucking some shit.
Amazing.
So I watched Sips instead.
She says, "P.S. Simon, your beard is awesome, as are yours and Lewis's weird voices. X capital D."
Your beard is nice at the moment.
It's thick,
Bushy.
grey. There was a picture that was taken like 2-3 years ago that I saw, and I look so much younger.
You did.
It's crazy.
It really is.
I literally look 10 years younger, and it was 3 years ago. I was like, oh my god, what's happening to me? All this grey, you know, the white bits in my beard, none of that was there.
We live this high octane, you know, crazy lifestyle. where we
Rockstar,
party,
you know,
party
we're
every
jetting
night.
around. Oh, it's madness.
It's mental. I think it's quitting smoking that's aged you. It's taken, you know, years off. Hang on, no.
It's supposed to be the opposite, isn't it?
Yeah.
Smoking's supposed to age you. It makes your skin dry out and go wrinkly
Yeah.
and grey, like Sips.
I mean, like poor old Tom Clark. You know how old he is? 17.
He's 17.
He looks 40.
You're pressuring him to give up smoking. But then you can.
Well, I have to share an office.
Yeah,
with
you
him, so-
sit next to him and you can smell him.
I mean, yeah, I'm not pressuring him.
Well, you're a little bit, but it's for his own good. And also,
Look, if someone, it's not like smoking, getting you to quit smoking was not. It was your choice.
Yeah.
You know, you said to
And I
me,
just did
I
it.
want to quit smoking, and I said, I'll help you however I can. But at the end of the day, you were the person who decided that you want to quit smoking, and you quit smoking. I didn't have any real role to play in that, other than,
No.
you know, I think I would.
Thanks,
support-
man. You helped me through it.
I didn't know really. You know, the reality is that you can't get people to quit smoking. They have to want to quit, and if they don't want to quit, they're not going to. You know, people are people. You just have to support them
make their
however they
decision.
are, however they decide.
But can you help them make that decision and like sort of push them towards it, influence them?
To some extent, you know, it's not worth you know, it's not worth ruining the friendship over, you know, trying to, oh, this is for your own good kind of thing.
You don't want to be preaching at someone because that makes them sort of draw back.
Yeah, I don't know. Trying to know how to talk to people in this kind of thing is very, very difficult. You just have to kind of wing it and just be nice, be supportive, and realise that not everything has to be done like straight away. You know, these things don't.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
No, exactly. You know, you have to let people make their own minds up about these things.
Oh, Angus Goodwin, it's his 21st birthday today. Happy birthday, Angus.
I mean, the best way to
Good
get
one.
someone to do something is to make them think it's their own idea. I think that was like a philosophical thing.
A philosophical.
So I think, like, if I made you think that quitting smoking was your own idea, and it was a
Maybe
good
it was
idea,
your idea all along and you just made me think it was my
I just
idea.
fed it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's
You
a,
were like
that's a
whispering
real art
into my ear, give up smoking. And every morning I'd wake up and I'd be like, maybe I should give up smoking. That was really creepy. Holy shit.
That's a good idea, Simon. I don't know how you're coming up with this stuff.
Linnea says, Merry Christmas, or as we say in Sweden, Good Jul.
Good Yule.
Good Jul.
Good Yule.
Good Jul! I don't know if that's...
Good Yule.
Oh, Yule.
Good Yule.
Yoke. Yule. I forget that J's are
A
Y's.
funny yoke.
Like Mo
It's
Yang.
with a funny yoke.
Yeah.
Wanky wanky.
Oh my god.
Thing is, like,
Oh, don't.
that's almost like a
Just
Marco
don't.
Polo in the office
Just don't.
as well. It's like someone will yell wanky wanky down the corridor.
Oh my
And
god.
someone else will reply.
Awful. That is so rude.
It's very funny though.
It is.
People don't know what that's a
We're
reference
very
to, hopefully.
childish at the Oxcast. Nick Benchop. Benchop. I've never heard that surname before. 3rd year and 3rd time donating. He is a trooper. I am Dave, exclamation mark Yognot, and I hope to be donating for many more years to come.
Thank you.
Salute you, Nick. Thank you very much. Adrian says greetings from Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Just wanted to thank the whole crew in front and behind the cameras for another year of great entertainment.
You're welcome.
So what a nice move.
That's a very nice. What a nice man.
That's a strange. That's a strange one. I can't read that one out. And he's literally just posted it a whole bunch of times. Jack Goodwin from Cheltenham. I'm not going to read that out, but thank you for donating. Victor Bowman. Hi guys, my name is above, obviously, but whatever. I've been watching you guys for 2.5 years now, and I really admire your work. I love the Yog Pod and all that. If Lewis and Simon would try to sing along to the Swedish song Jag Kana and Bot, which means I know a bot, Merry Christmas.
I know a bot.
Is that a Swedish song?
What's a bot? I know a bot.
Let's see. Let's hang on. Let's have a Google. I know a bot. No, I've just got Bot and Anna.
Yeah, that would be
Space Hunter.
Gibraltar.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
I'm not sure that's really how it goes, but good effort. Good effort. I'll give you that one.
James has requested that I say
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy hole. I'm digging a hole.
Right.
Thank you, James.
Good job. That was good.
Very much. Pete. Pete says, can you give a shout out to my sister Katie? She would freak the fuck out. Thanks. Shout out to Pete's sister Katie. Oh my god. Oh. Where's the latest? Oh. Oh, of course, Area 11 for 11/11. I wonder why I could hear Sparkle singing along. Thorin Oakenshield has donated about 100 times.
Right.
So thank you, Thorin Oakenshield. His email address is Thorin Oakenshield as well. That is a lot of messages that he's left. Thank you.
Oh my god. So someone said, if you just went that left that one more time,
I would have gotten out. So the key to it is just going left, 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 left. Oh, that's bullshit.
it's the old maze rule. We should have stuck to our old fucking maze rule.
And I was like, I'm going around in circles.
I'll go right. Congratulations, you've fallen into a pit of snakes.
Fuck you!
Fuck you.
Your adventure is over.
Fuck you. Hope you had fun. Don't forget to leave us a 5-star rating, you cunt.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
You should definitely check out Sorcery and Sorcery 2 on this. I'm really enjoying it. I think we'll probably do a playthrough of Sorcery 2. We'll probably do Sorcery 2 in January when we're back. Yeah.
I do really like these games. They're so old school and... You're alright.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. You know, if you need to take that,
I don't know. No.
just go ahead.
People really like the Tutron live stream.
That was good, wasn't it?
Been
That
editing
was,
those videos
and I
together.
can't believe I actually completed it and got the hammer. That was. I mean, we did have to find the map.
We really
And we
would
did get
have
a
got
bit
there.
lost.
We would have got there. There is that flipping page. There's a page in the actual book. In
That
that
goes
print
to the
book
wrong place.
That has the wrong east-west thing. That map wasn't. Well, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was compared to the actual one.
I had so much fun though.
And we
That's
did it.
great,
We
wasn't
actually completed a game.
Well,
I don't know if
yeah.
we've got. Do you reckon we can complete this? If we do
well,
a backseat,
After this, that's pretty much the end, isn't it?
is it?
Well, we have to get to Kare, and that's the end of part 1.
Oh right, okay. So I just gotta. It's as though I didn't fall into the snakes and I'm back in.
We took a very quick route through the middle.
Really?
There's a whole bunch of like very windy bits, and basically the first one is.
Oh, there was
much,
all of the stuff. Yeah. I guess we did. We
There's
did
a
sort of
whole-
go diagonally.
There's a whole bunch of things we never looked at. We didn't go in the mines. We didn't go in the other side.
Yeah, but they were like heads on spikes there, saying "keep away," and I was like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't fuck with that. You know.
You did very well
Maybe
to dodge a few of the things, but we missed a lot.
Some of them they're telegraphed in a specific way that you can tell that something is up.
You did very, very, very well to dodge the black flowers.
And there was that first witch in the cage,
Yeah.
and I handled that. I mean, I guess you would only fail that if you were just a dick.
You make very
Tried
odd
to
decisions, which is quite fun. You definitely make different decisions to what I'd make, and I like that.
I mean, I've played these games before, and you do have to not just act normally during it.
I like
because
how the
you'll die.
witch, as well, the witch kind of was the cliched witch of she knew that you would swap the teacups around.
Yeah,
That was really cool.
I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. She was like, "Oh, I'll just go out and give you an opportunity to swap the cups around." That's literally what she did.
Yeah.
And I didn't see it coming. That was clever. But yeah, I had the page. That was quite well designed, really, wasn't it? If you didn't help the guy right at the start, if you were just a dick or you just thought, I won't bother, then it would bite you in the ass later.
It
Made
would
the
have
wrong
saved you
decision.
from death. Like, it was almost like having this
quite well
extra
designed.
shield
Yeah,
for doing something nice early in the game. Saved you from
Yeah.
making a mistake later in
I
the
think
game.
that's quite fair.
Yeah, it is fair. It is, well, it's good game design. Even, this book was written back in '83 or whatever.
I mean, it came after the first like fighting fantasy books, didn't it? I'm pretty sure, and they were a lot harsher, but deliberately so.
I wonder how they wrote these things. I mean, we could always talk to the guys.
Post-it notes on a massive like wall.
Do you reckon that was it? Oh my god, can you imagine?
Well, actually, with Fighting Fantasy, with the Forest of Doom and a few of the other ones, but in particular looking at Forest of Doom, there's the forest with the river going through the middle, and it splits the forest in two. And one of them wrote the top half, and one of them wrote the bottom half of the forest.
Really?
Yeah. And that's why you've got like 3 places that it links over, and
That
so it's
is
easy
really
to link
cool.
those.
Clever.
But yeah, that's how they did it, and they had to do that in order to get like all of these books done in time for publishing.
They were just so popular back in the day. Everyone wanted to get them. You know, there was such a demand for them. And by the end, you know, they were commissioning other people to write them, and then they were just putting their name on it and throwing it out there. You know, so they could get them done quicker. People were just eating them up.
I wonder what would, I mean, if these books didn't happen, then, I mean, a lot of like interactive fiction that followed and a lot of ways of telling stories in video games wouldn't have happened.
The thing that blows me away really
Strange.
is that book, like Forest of Doom book, the core story of it wasn't great.
What
right?
is it Beyond Two Souls? Beyond Two Souls, the one with like Ellen Page and like the Ghost Aaron guy.
Yeah.
I think it's that one. Because that works on a very similar mechanic. You're given like different options, and depending on what you do later on, it'll affect your
Yeah.
decisions. So there's all these different branching paths that you can take,
I like that.
and consequences to earlier actions.
That's one of the main reasons why people were very upset about Mass Effect 3 having such a kind of fixed ending.
It branched out, and then at the ending it was 3 options, and that was it.
Yeah, and people were really upset about that because they'd made all these decisions over the course of the game, and you know, I think in a way people want 30 different endings. And the thing is, when we finish this sorcery, as you'll see, our ending is going to be very unique. Well, in terms of what we actually, well, it'll be the same ending, but we will take our characters to the next adventure with some very unique things based on what we did.
Oh, so it carries over to 2?
So
oh my god,
certain-
okay.
So
Whoa.
us killing the assassin, for example, means he won't be in episode 2 at all.
Oh shit, otherwise he would have been just
Yeah.
killing people.
Yeah,
Holy
or helping
wow.
us out.
Or how, oh.
And a similar thing with the other characters we've met and the other things that we've done. You know. So yeah, the items that we've got and stuff like this.
I'm just eating celebrations. I'm celebrating.
How are we doing on the old donations tonight?
Let's put it, shall we?
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Merry Christmas, everybody. This is so great.
Oh god, just 9 days left.
Well, no, it's hardly any time. You're eating a Malteser, yeah. That's fine. Let's let you enjoy it. Oh, delicious Malteser. Oh, a
I would have
lovely
thought you'd have
Malteser.
filled the dead air whilst
No, I was just
chewing.
enjoying the sound of you sucking on that sweet like an old man licking a Werther's original.
Oh my god. Slow gin and chocolates.
It's been a good night. I've enjoyed it.
This is Christmas. This is like extravagance.
It is. We've gone through an
Treating.
entire box of celebrations.
Hang on, we got plenty left. I'll be taking those home with me.
Yeah. Don't leave them around here.
We are at $745,942.67. It's going up. Has it been a good night? I think it's been a good night so far.
It's been a really good night. People have donated a huge amount of money tonight. I think that might be because Gary's Modern Raft style some games have been added to the pack.
It definitely helps. Thank you,
And,
Gary. Gary.
Thank you, Gary. Gary.
He's a lovely man.
He is. A very generous man.
Let's see, what have we got? Scott Howie from Australia has donated for the first time. And he says shout out to Boombrush on YouTube. which shows a Sipco ATM, which dispenses dirt when you put gold into it.
Wow.
So it's an automated machine. Insert gold, receive dirt. That seems quite nice.
Minty made a like little race course where for horses to like measure how fast horses are, because in the game horses can
So
like
not in game, in real life, or
no in game.
Okay.
So she built a little race
I can
course in game.
I can almost imagine her doing this in real life.
Well,
That's a bit
maybe,
weird.
yeah. And what
Come
basically,
along.
and what it does is basically it hits a pressure pad, and then dirt starts pumping out of a dispenser
my
at
God.
like a fixed rate,
Right.
and then when the horse reaches the end of the course, it hits
Horses
another
for
pressure
courses.
pad,
Right.
and then you can count how many blocks of dirt have been released. And that'll show you how fast it is. You see. So, like for example, if it takes 40 blocks of dirt to go through, you know, something that only takes 20 blocks of dirt will be a lot faster.
So now you've got a measurement of speed, and the unit is dirt blocks per second or something.
Yeah, they call them minty miles per hour.
90 miles per hour.
Yeah. It's like dirt blocks a second.
But there isn't a mile. What is a mile in the game?
I don't know, it's like an arbitrary number of blocks.
Surely the unit would be like chunks.
She also built like a thing which measures how high horses can jump. And like to do that you have to like layer.
Likes her horses.
She knows all about this stuff. She was showing me. So you have to like layer, you can layer snow.
Yeah.
You can layer it
Different
like 8
levels of
blocks thick.
thickness. Yeah.
8 layers thick. So that will let you very precisely find out how high a horse can jump. So when you're doing horse breeding in Minecraft, you can breed out
Jumpers.
the better jumpers or the better speedy ones.
So you can, yeah, okay. I didn't realise that so it has that genetics in it that you can take 2 good jumpers, breed them, and have a really good jumper.
I think
foal.
so.
That's pretty clever.
That citation needed maybe on that one.
Citation may be needed.
Possibly needed.
Yes. And oh no. I think that might have been a trap. Trap averted! Oh yeah! Oh my god. Donation from the glorious PC Master Race. Thank you very much.
Where was the trap? Let me see the trap.
No, I'm going to show you
Okay.
it. Christian from Liverpool. Thank you very much.
Was it a pit full of snakes?
It was almost as bad as being strangled to death by hundreds of snakes.
That was a bad way to go, and we were lucky that was the first death you had, because quite frankly there were a lot of instances.
I don't really want to, if I could choose how I would die, it certainly would make the top 10. you
Yeah,
know?
strangled to death by 100 snakes.
No. Women's thighs, maybe, but not snakes.
Like James Bond in Xenia Onatopp.
Oh god,
James
yes.
Bond. She gets you to death with her thighs.
She gets you to death.
Would you enjoy that? Would that be a way you'd like to go?
Preferable to snakes, certainly. Certainly.
Snakes,
would be.
women's thighs. Snakes.
Which one? No, I like snakes. I also like women's thighs. But which one's better? There's only one way to find out. Fight! And in comes a woman and a snake.
I'd watch that. I'd watch that. Hell yeah.
Oh. Thank you. There's so many people. I cannot keep up. Thank you, Daniel from Denmark. Oh my god. The Scott. Cheers for all the streams. Any chance you could call Ewan a tosser? Thanks. I'm not going to call Ewan a tosser. Ewan, I'm sure, is a very nice man. And that's very rude of you,
Everyone
Scott.
I know who's called Ewan is a nice man.
Really? How many people do you know called Ewan?
2.
And they're both nice.
They're very nice.
2 for 2. Non-tossers.
2 for 2.
Oh my god. Thank you, Scarlett, who is donating student money to the charities. Thank you very much. And we make her day better, brighter. Thank you very much, Scarlett.
Oh, it's that. It's the bottle there. It's this bottle here.
Whoa! What? Oh my god, that's. Ugh. Oh, I don't like you touching me.
Why not?
That's weird. You got really weird, thin little hands.
I've got beautiful.
Look at those fingers.
Look at my beautiful hands with my well-groomed nails that aren't chewed to death.
Well, look, that's a bit rude, isn't it?
Have you chewed your nails lately?
Oh god, yeah,
You're
yeah,
a
terrible.
terrible chewer of nails. Duncan's just as bad as well. I don't know how you can do
It's
it.
delicious.
They're gross. Your fingernails are so disgusting. You always just put them in your mouth and why would you do
It's
that?
tasty. Tastes like bacon. Nom, nom, nom. It's like what's it called? Pork scratchings.
I think if you get slightly OCD about having very clean hands, as soon as you do that, you suddenly realise you don't want to bite the nails anymore because it's just. Oh,
You realise what you're putting in your mouth. Duncan
Yeah.
Jones. Hello, Simon. Would you have my babbies, please? And that is actually him.
Is
I
it?
can see from the email that Duncan's donated.
Is it a Yogscast email address?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it is actually him. Thank you, Duncan. I don't know if I should have your babbies because, you know, you've got ginger gene in you. I've got the ginger gene. And I think, you know,
You're probably related.
we would have... I don't think we're related. Although, you know, my paternal grandmother was a Jones.
Really?
Blodwyn Jones and Duncan Jones. So maybe we are related.
You had a
somewhere.
grandmother called Blodwyn.
Yeah. It's a good Welsh
What a
name.
name.
Don't mock. Don't you fucking mock.
You should call your
My
fucking
dead
character.
grandmother's
You should
name.
you should be called Blodwyn, not Honeydew. Blodwyn's a much cooler name.
Blodwyn.
It sounds like
I
a
do quite
dwarven
like
name.
it actually. Blodwyn. It's a pretty name.
It can be your barbarian in Diablo. There you go. You're always looking for new names for them.
Blodwyn.
Blodwyn,
It's a good one. It's a good Welsh name.
a good one.
So Bronze Wolf says, as a modern interactive fiction writer, I can tell you that keeping track of every plot thread these days is much easier. A lot of modern works are done by just one writer. So doing these things these days, I guess they've got like software to track it, but back in the 80s,
The guys who make Sorcery Inkle have developed like a kind of really clever like storyline tracking software that they plug the book into.
because I mean, I remember,
But even then, I mean, you still have to do like I think they had to write like 80,000 or like 100,000 lines of new text or something.
I'm trying to remember, I can't remember.
Another adventure book writer.
Who was it? Oh, Connie Booth and John Cleese that
Yeah.
wrote Fault Towers.
Yeah.
They apparently wrote like the scripts and the plots on wallpaper, like
Okay.
on the back of wallpaper. So they would have like a long table and the wallpaper along it, and they would like write down everything that happened along it, and then like, you know, arrows between the two bits, and so you'd have like things foreshadowed, and later on they would pay off.
Wow.
So to keep track of it all, there's only 12 episodes, but they were really tightly plotted each episode. So
I had no idea.
just on the back of wallpaper. What a way to write a script. Well, I didn't actually write the script and hand it into the BBC on a wallpaper
Can you imagine?
that was hung up. They would wallpaper the offices of the
Director General.
of the
DG.
of the BBCs. If only. So many. We should probably get back to playing soon.
Right.
Who else have
Well,
we
just
got?
let's finish this up.
Dan says, Dear Lewis, Simon, SAM. I don't know why they're calling Sam SAM.
It was a joke from earlier in the
I
stream.
know,
so
I
he's a
totally
robot.
missed that happening. Says, have a very dairy Christmas and a happy New Year.
Wow.
Apologise for the puns.
Oh, it's
Nandelig
Smooth jazz
Klauwen, Bloeding, Neweth, Tha from Wales. I probably
Great.
said that totally wrong.
great job.
It's difficult because, you know, there's the double L's, there's the W, and the two D's. So the two L's is ch, and the two D's is a th, and the W is an oo. So reading Welsh is surreal.
You
Which
did-
is why
well,
it's all
You might have done an
consonants.
amazing job then in that case.
Probably not. Probably not. So thank you everyone who is donating. People want to see more stuff like Wilmore says, more real life stuff like Don't Starve.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it will happen next year.
Yeah,
I
we'd like to
bloody
get
like it.
outside
Yeah.
and do some stuff outside.
We're good to get out of the office in front of our computer screens, get out there in the real world, maybe just for an hour or two, and then go back into the safety of in front of a computer. Ideally. What are you doing? You tweet.
Just checking the Reddits.
checking the Twitter. I haven't been checking my Twitter at all. I don't even know where my fucking phone is. I think it's in my office somewhere.
Pretty sure you put it down there, didn't you?
It's gone.
Oh no, you might have taken it when you had your paella.
Yeah, it's gone now.
All right, let's finish off this game,
Oh yeah.
and then we'll.
Oh, Shin also donated.
Did he?
Lewis, have my babies.